Welcome back, readers. Angels, aliens, archons, ancestors. Please oversee this shuffle. Because I'm going to try again at Gypsy Poker. I already did a reading today. I'm going to try to make it one a day. This is the third time I'm doing it. But I made a mistake, so I have to do it again. I can get rid of the old one. I already did a second one, and I got rid of that. So this is the third one on the third day. I kept the second one from the second day, and I kept the first one from the first day. And I think that's how I'm going to do this randomly thing. Should I do 3 in the third one? I don't know. All I know is how to do this one right now. And then I'll see if I can do past, present, future. This will be past. If I don't do 3, this will be the whole thing. The whole kit and caboodle. The way we deal this is we do past, present, future, above, below, sideways. The way that we interpret it is who, what, where, when, again, why, and how. Oh, this is maybe my favorite how. Alright, this is a fun kit. The moon. So this is repressed energy. These are the wolves howling at the moon. This is the thing that you're not thinking about, but you're intuiting. That's the meaningful thing. This is hidden wisdom. That's what this card represents. The moon, associated with the non-literal, the emotional truth. The sun is the opposite, right? So the sun is just birth, confidence. It's just a union with something that's very clear to see. The moon is sneakier, right? We're in the phases of the moon. It's associated with feminine energy. It's associated with water. Literally controls the tides, including the tides within us. We are mostly water, especially us water signs. And periods, like the water, the blood in you, it's synced up with the lunar cycle. So the moon represents the natural kind of hidden thing that guides you, but is not obvious like the sun. So this is, when it's dark out, this is the light. And you got Scorp, shout Scorpio, you got a little Scorpio. Coming up, you got the 2 wolves. They're howling at the moon, quite literally. Got these 2 towers. And you got like the face from Nick Jr. overseeing the whole shit. So this is the first card. This is your past. Your present is the Ace of Wands. As you can see, there's like a castle on the hill, shout out Sheeran. There's like green pastures, and this is telling you commit to action, which is what the wands are. The wands are making moves in the physical world, right? The pentacles are physical things. This is physical action. The swords are mental things. They're called thoughts. And then the cups are emotional reality. The cups would be associated with the moon. As we said, Scorpio is here, and the moon is connected with water. This is connected with fire. It's also connected with the earth because it's action in the physical plane, although the earth sign is associated with the pentacles. So this is your present. Because of the non-literal intuition, you are guided to take action in the world based on the literal intuition. And what's the result? Your future? Not good. It's staying up all night thinking about how you fucked up, sad, overwhelmed. This is the card of insomnia. This is the card of self-loathing, addiction, right? Then we have above, below, sideways, which is clarifying cards for the past, present, future, the way I do it. And they're associated with the interrogative, so that I can tell a formulaic story and create a mythology out of these 6 cards that I've done. So do you understand how this is past, present, future? Okay, now this is up, down, sideways. Up, this is weird to be up, but how is this up? Because they made it up, so it has to be up. So this is heartbreak. This is But this is saying, right? This is actually probably my least favorite card in the deck. This is the close second, maybe. But there's still acceptance of thought, right? Because the numbers have meanings too. The meaning of the 1 is a fresh beginning. The meaning of 2 is back and forth. The meaning of 3 is reach out. So you've already accepted this loss, and then you're free to move forward. The meaning of 4 is usually kind of stockpiling. The meaning of 5 is loss. The meaning of 6 is kind of apprenticeship. 7 is, well, 6 is novice. 7 is apprentice. 8 is craftsman or merchant, depending on the suit. But it's like expertise in the respective realm. 9 is windfall, right? Windfall of swords you don't want. This is windfall of swords. It's tornado. You stack a bunch of wind, which is what thoughts are made out of. They're not real. They're wind. So this is your key, actually. This is what you have to accept. And then your why is you just have to push forward, even though you keep drawing this fucking 3 swords. You have to move forward. You don't want to stay here. You just fucking just keep trying. Trying to think. This is thoughts over your heart. Because your heart's not good. You can't trust your heart. Your heart's fucking broken, dude. Look at you. You gotta trust your thoughts. And this is what your thoughts are based on. And if you do that, if you can get over these, you get over the fact that you keep drawing these when you shuffle the whole fucking deck every time you draw these ones. And you still move forward. You still fucking try. Aquarius, baby. This is one of the most beautiful cards in the tarot. Ah, the star. Just a beautiful, innocent woman. She's got one land foot. She's stepping forward. She's got 1 foot stepping out into the water, which is the emotion. And she's watering. She's fucking pouring water in both places. So she's pouring water into the land. She's watering the grass. And she's a beautiful, pure soul. She's the star. And there's a lot of stars, but she's one of them too. We're made of stars. You know how I said we're made of water? We're also made of stars. Star water. There's beautiful trees in the back. It's okay. It's okay. I can draw this every time as long as I get to draw this after. Anyways, hope you're having a lovely Saturday night, readers. That is my 3rd tarot, which is the one I'll keep. I'll keep the second one too. The idea is to charge for the ones that are private. That won't happen until there are more of this. So, should I do 3? I'm already at a weird amount of time, which is 8 minutes. Okay, let's do 3. Who? What? Jesus, these are rough. Where? So many swords. Why? Who, what, when, where, why, how. Okay, that's a good how. This is a bad who and a bad, we'll figure it out. This is your past. The devil. These people are free. The woman has grapes. She's drunk. She's a lecherous, drunken woman. She's in hell. The man has a tail of fire. And they're chained, but they're free. This is the lovers. This is the bad side of the lovers. This is where you came from. You got the pentacle. You got the winged demon, right? Doesn't start any worse than this. Except it does, because the next fucking card you get, it's over, right? You came from this. This doesn't fucking make you happy. You have to give up. You can't. You're dead. It's over. No more. You're not allowed. What do you get from that? You get the power, responsibility. You get the wreath and the crown. It's on the sword. It's on the action. the thing that you couldn't get any more of because you're in fucking hell, you gotta try. There's nothing else to do but think. This is trusting your thought. That's what this card means. Trust your thought, no matter how much it hurts. Okay, so that's your future. You have to do that. Above is, I like this card. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of sharing. It's also the card of being cautious because he's the justice. He has the scales here, which the justice I drew for the why, or actually the how. I keep confusing the why and the how in real life and with these cards. But he's giving out. This is a card of charity. This is a card of figuring out like who deserves your pentacles here. Right? That's the higher octave. The lower octave is this guy just fucking owns everything. He's the king of the material world, right? This is the master. He has a castle back here. Seems very comfortable in his flowered crown. He's got these bowls here, so some Taurus energy. Pentacles associated with earth. It's earthly possessions. Tauruses are very good at existing in the physical world, earth signs in general. So I don't want to make a mistake again and try to name the earth signs, but I believe they're Leo, Aries, and Taurus. Which, fuck Aries. Aries is a shitty sign. Okay, justice. This is how you do what's right. This isn't about catching a case necessarily. This is, you weigh the things and you do what's the best for everyone, no matter what, even though it hurts. You try your best, right? You do what's right, what you think is right. You don't know what's right. You're fucking coming from the moon and the devil. You have no idea what's right. But it'll work itself out the way it's supposed to. Who? What? When? Above higher octave. Where? Why? How? Okay, this is good. Third card. I mean, the second trinity of the third three reading in the third thing is exactly happily ever after. I'll explain why. This guy, he's got 3 wands. He's looking out over the desert. He's not looking out over the sea. He's not looking out over the green grass. He's looking out over a desert. This is barren. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. This is freedom. Right? He's looking out and saying, what can I do? I gotta get started doing something. This is your past. Leads you to committing to your thoughts. This is a very confident woman. This is mind over emotion. She is the master of, she's a very wise woman, but this is head over heart, right? That's what's represented by the Queen of Swords. She got this little cherub. I like the cherub. I like the chimera too in the other ones. So this is your presence, right? You can do whatever you want. Think it through. Try to do the smart thing. And then your future is you have to figure out how to fight these other people that are existing in your space, right? But these are wands, they're not swords. So they're not, you don't have to kill people. But you do have to fight people. Because you have to figure out, like, how do I measure up, right? That teaches you. This is not a pleasant future, but it's a realistic one, right? If you're thinking about it a lot, you gotta take these wands and start battling with other people, which can be disconcerting. So I'm glad we have these other 3 cards. You have the higher octave, Chariot. This is movement. Finally drew a chariot. So this should be the higher octave. Because it's who, what, when, where. Where is forward. You've got the Egyptians here. You've got castles. And you got this guy overseeing. He's got the star crown. It's got the cool Egyptian emperor outfit. And this whole thing is just move forward, keep it moving, right? A rolling stone gathers no moss. That's why the chariot's up here. What's below, the lower octave in my spread, is mastery, craftsmanship, working very hard on one thing until you did the best that you can, right? You move forward, you try your best after fighting, because you're smart, because there's a fucking desert out there. And if you do all those things, on your third rating, on your third day, you get to draw happily ever after. You got the man, woman, children fulfillment, right? Have a lovely Saturday, readers. I enjoyed this third reading. I'll try the fourth one tomorrow, and then I'll keep the 1, 2, 3 private. Unless I get money, then you can see all of them. If I don't get pentacles, what's the point of these wands, right? I'm kidding. Nobody cares. But